Hi everyone, my name is Layla, and I want to share my story. Please make sure you subscribe to our Animated Story new channel, and don't forget to hit the like button. I have a twin sister. Her name is Mia, and I love her a lot. We've been inseparable ever since early childhood. I like to play with her more than with the other kids when we were little. Besides, she's the person I can trust the most. We even used to have a secret spot in the park where we sat and talked about boys that we liked, and other secrets. For instance, there was this boy in our class. His name was Nick. He looked super handsome and had long hair. We decided not to go out with him because we both liked him. But there was an old, foolish teacher of math in our school. I have no idea why, but when he explains the new topic to the class, he always calls me to the board first. It's because your name goes first in the list, he usually jokes. And if I fail to do sums, he calls my sister to the board, and she corrects all my mistakes I have done. I didn't pay it much attention the first time, but when it happened again, I felt so offended. This is so unfair. The first time I tried to talk to her about what happened, she said I worry too much about it, because everybody understands how hard it is to answer first. And it's just our teacher's weird jokes. I felt much better when I understood that Mia gets me. But boys in class started to make fun of me. They nicknamed me Twin Loser, and Mia a Twin Winner. And the worst part was, it was the handsomest boy in class who started it. One day, he came over and said, "You must have been born first, because your sister did it better anyway." I was about to tell him to go to hell when I saw Mia smiled at him. It was horrible. I jumped from my seat, yelled that I hate them both, and stormed out of the class. Mia went after, trying to stop me, but I didn't want to see her. I didn't go back to school that day. I went to the park, thinking there is nothing worse than your own sister's betrayal. Walking among the trees calmed me down. I didn't feel angry anymore. I felt sad. I came to my and Mia's secret spot, and I thought I would never come here again. I stayed there until late in the evening, because I didn't want to go home and see my sister. I wanted her to suffer. An unexpected thought came to my mind. If I'm gone, I want everybody to blame her, and that stupid teacher. And that handsome jerk. Suddenly, I heard bushes moving behind my back. It was Mia. She came over and sat on the bench beside me. Then, she showed me something in her hand. I lighted it with my cell phone and saw a strand of hair, the same color like the boy I was angry with. Mia told me she felt awful, really awful, when I stormed out. But she acted like it was nothing, like Layla always does it. She's a loser. Then she set Nick on a date with her, behind the school. Of course he agreed. When he came, Mia pretended she wanted to hug him, but grabbed his hair and pulled it as hard as she could. He began to cry and shout that he'll have his revenge, but Mia simply asked, "What do you think happens when everyone finds out that you got beat up by a girl?" After Nick ran away, Mia started to look for me. When she didn't find me at home, she realized where I was and came to the park. I was so happy and grateful. On our way home, we made a deal. From now on, every time the teacher calls us to the board, we will take turns. He's old anyway. He won't be able to distinguish us.